a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Casey Lockhart, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Brenner is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
In now, Eric Fuller, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Jimmy Lowe down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting first, the center fielder, Mitch.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mitch Drew, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Now here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here's the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Stan Conley would be next. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Fastball too high, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in next, Stan Conley. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Two men are on with 2 men out. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on the show. J.P. Powers, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Striding in is J.C. Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, J.C. Ray.
Now the pitch. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Dylan Netzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run, and he's driven in 24. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Timeout to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two and two. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Joaquin Marte, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Now it'll be Derrick Hills. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Derrick Hills.
First delivery to him as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So to get his day started at the plate, Darryl Cooley trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1. Lockhart has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Lenny Andrews, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with 1 down. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, J.P. Powers.
So in now for San Francisco, J.P. Powers. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
2-2 the count. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate here is Julius Collins. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Julius Collins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Andrews comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Evan Brenner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it.
Batting
right
7.
there, 3
The
fastballs in a row. He gone.
Mitchell.
Stepping in now, Chase Mitchell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nicholas Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Velasquez.
He's set and the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. 1 away here to begin the third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derrick Fuller.
Stepping in once again is Eric Fuller. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jimmy Lowe.
So the next to bat will be Jimmy Lowe. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and an...
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now at the plate is Mitch Drew. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. And now Calvin Sharp, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The pitcher, Lockhart.
Next for the Dodgers, Lockhart. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, J.C. Ray. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Stan Conley.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Popped him up. Sharp calls for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Derrick Hills.
Next, here is Derrick Hills. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Ah, that grounder caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Darryl Cooley, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Back in standing. Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So now to the plate, Lenny Andrews. But this is speared by the first baseman. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, here is Dylan Netzel. Flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cooley has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. So next to bat will be Brandon Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's ball 2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's in there, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Joaquin Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Drew calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
Next up is Julius Collins. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Evan Brenner. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
The pitcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
JP Bauer.
From the stretch, as he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the
and this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Nicholas Velasquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Eric Fuller.
Digging in next, Eric Fuller. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count, 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard but foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Netzel is there, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Dodgers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
First offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hills onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter,
so
number
still
9.
nothing against him
Second
on the
baseman,
scoreboard here in the 5th as we
Kelvin.
check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Next up, Calvin Sharp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's
Now
got a shutout going, and he
pitcher,
really seems to have this lineup off balance.
Lockhart.
Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Casey Lockhart, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So now into the box is Jimmy Lowe. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah,
Jimmy
here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, Mitch Drew.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mitch Drew. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stan Conley.
Now to the plate, Stan Conley. He's set. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. Netzel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Still no score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.C. Ray.
The center fielder, J.C. Ray.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Into the box now, Dylan Netzel. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Brandon Smith singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the catcher, Joaquin.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Joaquin Marte. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in will be Derrick Hills. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the catcher, Derrick Hills.
Next to stand in is Derrick Hills, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Lenny Andrews.
And now here is Lenny Andrews. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Edward Potter will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Edward Potter.
J.P. Powers will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Dodger bullpen does its job. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Julius Collins.
Julius Collins.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Right fielder.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
In now, Evan Brenner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner will get back standing. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. And good for him. Evan Brenner has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brandon Carter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Brandon Carter.
So now to the plate, Chase Mitchell. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
So now here is Calvin Sharp, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Edward Potter.
Angel Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Dodgers, number 66, Angel Sanchez.
First pitch on its way as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 9 homers and 23 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Count is full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Fuller is there for it, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 L.A.
Your
James
attention, please.
Brandon has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, James Brandon.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nicholas
Leading off
Velasquez.
for the Giants, the third
First
baseman,
offering on its way.
Velasquez.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he misses again, 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two-0 pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now to bat, Derrick Fuller. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Back up the middle to second for 1. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Lowe, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Mitch Drew, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brenner able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Jefferson Zetterberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
60, Jefferson Zetterberg.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, J.C. Ray.
The center fielder, J.C. Ray.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Popped up. Cooley over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Next, it'll be Dylan Netzel, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon.
Up next, Smith. Brandon Smith. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now the 2-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 62.
So striding in to start the 9th is Stan Conley, and they could use a spark from him here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-0 the count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Derrick Hills.
Next to hit is Derrick Hills. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now is Conley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The batter, the left fielder, Lenny Andrews.
To the plate now, Lenny Andrews, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Edward Potter claims the win out of the pen, his first. J.P. Powers pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Number 62 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.